Hello, boys and girls. It's me, Garba, and welcome to a new video. So yeah, this is a very special message because the grand day has finally came. Yes, it is what you think. The album finally came out. The original Passage G soundtrack album is now out, along with the older or the songs already used to, like Fly Away, Team for Scanics, Nisox, Fallen Angel, Chocolate, but along with the songs that I made. So yeah, I've been waiting for this like for 10 years. 10 years, and I cannot believe. But I could have not made it without the help of Fabrizi. Yeah, actually he was the one that helped me the most. But it was also Mr. Johnny. Johnny was a very nice guy, thanks to him as well. Stalking also helped me somehow with producing. My fellas, as I said, Kevin, Johnny number 2. My man bandmate, so we call him Johnny number 2. Tommy, Toby, okay, you get my point. So, yeah, fine, fellas. We have finally came to the point to release this goddamn album. And what can I say? For 10 years of recording, 10 years, it's been fucking 10 years or 11, I'm not even sure. 9, 11, 10 years around that. Well, I would say it's 10. Finally, I've come to the point that I could release the album on my own. Now, here's the thing. I know what you're thinking, and it may make sense if you think about it. I mean, the album is not even made by me. I mean, most of the songs around here are not owned by me. So, if the original creators for the songs complain about it for copyright and shit, I don't have any choice but remove it. But don't worry, fellas, you know who am I. I'm a Garba, and I always have an idea. Now, I forgot to tell you, I don't fucking know where Fabi is. Normally, he was supposed to be right here with me and tell you some of the things because, yeah, now we get into the next point that I should tell you some things about the album. Anyways, I think he's out talking and shit. Well, I'm not even sure. But okay, let me tell you some things about the album. So, what's the thing about the album? The album, let's say it. The album has the 2 songs, and not really songs, but tracks that are unreleased at this point. One of them being an interlude called Johnny, which is of course after the producer Johnny, or manager better say, but I still like to call him producer. And the outro, the Tree of Fading Dreams. Yeah, kind of emotional, based on my real story, but what's happening is just fictional, so don't take it seriously. And yeah, maybe I'm gonna put this on Fabi's channel, well, with his knowing, after I release the album. Not very special, honestly. Another thing about the album, some songs, maybe a little bit, I mean my songs compared to the others from the Penny Stalking, the original soundtrack, maybe a little bit watered down in quality. But the thing is that, let me tell you a special thing. Normally in the recording of Penny Stalking, the album, we actually recorded at 2 studios, at least I did with my homies back in the day. Yeah, so that time Fabi was not in the scene. I didn't know who this motherfucker was. I think it was just 4 or 5. I think it was 5 at the time. He was a fucking kid. But I was my homies and recorded at another place. With a producer, I do not want to name his. I don't want. So we recorded at 2 studios. At one studio we recorded those songs which I put on the album right now. And there was another studio which recorded another couple of songs. I might review them at some point. I don't know. We have to be seen. But I'm still planning to release them. But most of those have some really shitty remastering quality because those are actually made in a plain soundtrack. So yeah, Fabi, we have a lot to remaster them. We really have a lot of work to do. But this is a fun fact, so most of the songs we recorded at 2 studios. But the songs you're gonna hear on this album are recorded at 1st studio. And yeah, another fact about the album, another thing, is that yeah, basically the entire album It's just shout out to my homies with all the support and shit, because normally this shit would be illegal. Now we've made it to be, you know, like with pains and shit. So yeah, thank you all. And honestly, as for the haters, maybe this be a really random, but in the recording of this album, I got a really, in the posting of those songs, I got a lot of haters. And what can I say is just fuck you all, motherfuckers. At least if you struggle like me to make a decent album or song, then you can commend me. Or I'm not trying to compare myself with you, but at least compare with somebody like. Just understand, put yourself in my place and tell me to be fucking easy. But fuck you all. And I actually, if you were like, let me tell you, if you actually like, okay, I don't like the songs. Okay, I get it, man. You don't like my fucking songs, but why are you so fucking bothered by it and tell to comment and actually start hating my ass? Like, come on, you just can't pass it over. Mind your fucking business, because this is what I mean. But Jesus Christ, some people cannot ever be satisfied, I guess. And then nothing much else to say about this, to be honest. I kind of said all the things that were important. But again, thanks to all of you for the support of this album. It's been insane. I cannot believe this is my first album I need. Because, again, back in 2010 and before, I never had fans before. I started having a brain for almost 10 years. Until Fabio discovered me and said, dude, you actually have skills. Come on, join me. You will do good shit together. Thanks to him, you have me right here. And I cannot believe how many fans I got just in a couple of weeks. This really had made me proud. But none of this would have been possible without the help of my homie, Fabi. Again, I don't fucking know what the motherfucker's right here, but I hope he's having so fucking fun. He said he's coming back in a few minutes. In a few minutes, but at the time he said it was like 5:30 p.m. Now it's 7:43. He said he's coming back in 2 hours or something. So yeah, he needs to be right here at this time. But fuck, he start recording without him. And yeah, basically, thanks to him, I got right here. So man, nothing else pretty much to say. Just genres of the album. So electronic, rap, some drum and bass around here, with some rock and metal influences. I might start making rock songs in the future as well. Pure rock songs, because they're not really pure rock songs around here. G-funk mainly, breakbeat, shit like that. And there are a lot of some genres of electronic music and rap music in these albums, so I can't really name all of them. But again, with some influences of rock, yeah, and a little bit of funk as well. You're gonna hear it. Some funk as well. So yeah, and the recording for the album is Garabut, myself, vocals, additional instruments. Sometimes I play guitar, sometimes I play bass, sometimes I play drums. But again, there are songs which are credited to someone as like featuring Seldware, for example. Those songs which have a featuring mostly doesn't mean that we made instrumentals. For example, Sex with Angels and Heaven State of Mind were not made by me or my homies, were made by Seldware, so I want to credit his ass. But again, like played against some additional instruments like guitar and bass and drums and shit. Yeah, even drums. I'm a good drum player and play synthesizers as well. My other homies, they all played random instruments. I cannot really name them because we're actually multi-musicians. What the fuck was that? I don't know. Anyways, Fabi was the producer of the album. Again, he mixed some shit, he produced some shit, he remastered a lot of the songs, and he also played some more instruments to make the sound a bit more fluid. Stalking basically came with a few ideas of making the songs better, so we kind of could count as a producer. And Johnny was my manager. He kind of got with the shit on how to do it, how to make it, how to get our sales or shit like that. I think you get what I mean. And yeah, what can I say? The album was recorded in 2010. Until today, if you think like we could be between our break weeks, because we actually mastered a lot of the songs. I might release the demos at some point, the old versions of the instrumentals, if you know what I mean. And the vocals, I don't remember if we made some recorded ones, but I gotta see about it. And one thing more, what can I say about it? Well, yeah, nothing pretty much used to ask, so I don't like this any longer. I'm sorry if I made it too longer. But yeah, one more thing. We might make a Q&A this weekend because we got really a lot of fans, and I promise a lot of you get some. Once I get actually to release the album, I'm gonna make a Q&A, and I'll announce this a lot of times. So please, fellas, comment right here on the post of Fabi's gonna post on Facebook tomorrow. I don't know when. Comment right here and there, and we're gonna make a Q&A video this weekend. But still, what the hell? I hate something. I think those motherfuckers came home, but I'm not sure. But one more thing again, it's not over. I'm telling you, fellas, it's not over. Not even by far. So, in this point of it...
Oh, shit, that was fucking fun.
Jesus Christ, fellas, carry the shit out of me. What the fuck, where have you been?
Oh, hey, Garbo, just out with stalking.
Come on, are you fucking kidding me? You motherfuckers with respect all the time. Fabi promised my ass you're gonna stay with me recording.
Come on, man, you know I had to go out with her.
Jesus, Carter, what already told you it's going out?
I don't give a shit, homeboy. You told me you're gonna stay with me.
Dude.
This is what a fucking producer must do.
Dude, the stalking said I had to go out with her.
Calm down, man.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, motherfuckers.
Dude, come on.
You're pissing me out. You better shut up right now.
Dude, you're sorry. But hey, we didn't forget about
Get out of here. Get out of here. Fucking
Bro, we didn't forget about you. We have a present.
Wait, what?
We got you a new pair of panties, bro.
Christ, I cannot believe it. This looks epic. Thank you,
no
boss.
problem.
Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Without pleasure.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Jesus, man.
You're very cheap.
Looks even better than I thought.
You're always sparing
Yeah. Fuck dollars on
no
fucking here. Nah,
Deserve
this
it,
is
God.
what a fucking priest would deserve. Thank you, boss. And I actually kind of lower my
But Garbo, there's a problem.
What do you mean it's made of,
They're made of...
sperm?
Yeah, those kind of used to be panties, older
You mean
panties.
panty fucking dogs?
But come on,
Dude,
they're
calm
like
down,
new.
bro. They're panties.
Just wash them.
Fuck out! Get the fuck out of here! I'm gonna fucking
you want,
kill you.
man.
Get the fuck out because I'm pulling the fucking fuck out! Now that's a motherfucking bruh moment over here.